guys, Claire here, and in today's video, we're going to talk about all things Harry and Meghan. Prince Harry's back in the UK. The Duke returns to court to challenge the decision that stripped him of his UK police protection. Good luck, Prince Harry. Meanwhile, across the pond, the Duchess of Sussex has been booked and busy. Today, April 8th, Confessions of a Female Founder with Meghan was officially released. The first guest is Whitney Wolfe Herd, who is the founder and current CEO of the dating app Bumble. What I really enjoyed about this first episode is that it's a mixture of them talking about founding businesses, the struggles that comes along with it. Mostly feels like two girlfriends who are having a conversation about life, about their struggles, about their insecurities, about their business ventures, and about their families. Now, one of the conversations that they had touched on the fact that both women suffered postpartum preeclampsia, and we've seen a lot of articles and conversations about that, so much so that the Preeclampsia Foundation got in on the conversation. Just very happy that this topic was covered in the episode. And we know that anytime Meghan talks about anything, it raises awareness. Now, as I'm recording this on April 8th, it's a couple hours since the episode has been released, and it's already topping the charts. It's currently the #1 top show in the business section on Apple, and it's also number 8 in the top shows overall. So this is just a few hours after the release. Wow, that's incredible. Now, if you're interested in checking it out, you can listen to it anywhere you listen to your podcast, so Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music. Check it out. And in other news related to the Duchess, it's been fun seeing people share their videos and photos of themselves doing unboxings and trying out the As Ever products that have been delivered for a lot of people this week. Seeing huge names like Kris Jenner, Victoria Jackson, Tracy Robbins, Zoe Saldana. It's been really fun.
Meghan Markle Sussex jam has just arrived. You guys, let's make some breakfast with it. I'm also already steeping a little bit of her tea. This is the lemon ginger tea. Let's open up our jam. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my goodness. It smells really good. Wow. Okay, I spoiled it. Wait. We gotta slice our toast. All right, first taste of Meghan's jam. Wow, this is the perfect sour jam. It's not too sweet. I don't like my jams too sweet. This is amazing. Let's try the tea. We can't forget about the tea. It's truly just dried ingredients in here. You can taste it in the quality. So good. And I purchased literally everything else from her website. So if you guys want to see me try anything else, the only thing I wasn't able to get my hands on was the honey, which I'm really bummed about. But yeah, let me know what else you guys want to see me make. And congratulations, Miss Sussex. This is fabulous and iconic, but we didn't expect anything less.
Meghan Sussex sent me a little something. Let's unbox it. I'm going to show you what she sent me, and then I'm going to show you what I'm sending her back. Okay, first, not over this moment. I will be framing this and keeping this forever, obviously. So, let's enjoy. And I don't want to cut it first. Here we go. So gorgeous. Shortbread cookie mix. I've been dying to try the raspberry preserves. Gorgeous. Very good. Crepe mix, herbal lemon ginger tea, herbal peppermint tea, herbal hibiscus. And we have our flower sprinkles. This is so beautiful, and as a thank you, I have to send you a harvest basket back. Starting off strong with some Lucky Girl Rosé. Then I was debating between a honey ginger lemon infused balsamic vinaigrette or a pomegranate infused, but I think I'm gonna go with the honey ginger. Then I'm going to send her our garden confetti. I just feel like two Leos exchanging flower sprinkles is like girlhood at its finest, like peak girlhood. I love it. I harvested some citrus yesterday from Casa Loche and Bloom. Next, I'm gonna be sending her our honey. This is a wildflower honey. Toffee crumble from the ranch. I was debating between two sugars, but I mean, like, who doesn't want more sugar? So I'm gonna do a citrus sugar and then a strawberry powdered sugar that we make at the ranch as well. Granola, some black pepper Parmesan sourdough bread from the ranch, which is basically just like this cacio e pepe goodness, and a loaf of bread. At the ranch, we are currently harvesting so much lavender. I like to use these for soaps. You can even infuse these for cocktails and different honeys, which is Chef's Kiss. And we also use that same lavender for our lavender linen spray, so I'm gonna send her that too. And lastly, I'm gonna be sending her some lilacs that we just harvested from the ranch. I don't know if you can see behind me, but this is just one bucket that I picked up. I have 6 bunches of lilacs here. These are so fragrant, and I think that she will love them. So cute. Megan, thank you so much for my amazing gift box. I'm gonna go get this off, and then I think I'm gonna make some crepes and sit by the pool. Bye, guys.
I just received products from Meghan Markle's lifestyle brand called As Ever, and let me tell you what I think. Look at the packaging and the branding of just the overall brand, exactly how it comes mailed. Actually really pretty. Raspberry jam looks like. It feels very like regal. The raspberry jam, it smells so good. That's actually good.
I've even seen some of the fellas doing their As Ever unboxings as well.
All right, I'm super excited. I got a package from As Ever, Meghan Markle's company, which I purchased. Somehow I saw that she posted on Instagram that it was ready and for sale, and literally bought it before everything sold out, so I'm super excited. The box is open with care, with her logo on it, which is cute. As Ever. It comes in the top. And then the back says, enjoy, signed Meghan. Oh, it has really cute packaging when you open it. I don't know if you can see that. So first is the herbal hibiscus tea. Very cute packaging. Love that, actually. On the top, it's her name, As Ever. Well, not her name, the company name. I ended up buying some of her edible flower sprinkles because she was putting them on everything in the show if you watched them. And I'm a bit obsessed with that show. As Ever, flower sprinkles. And then the two that I'm so excited to, well, one, but I bought 2 of them is, ooh, this is so nice. Her As Ever jam. I think she calls it jam. But slides open. Wow, this is actually crazy pretty packaging. Yep, here's the other one. Can't decide, we'll see how it goes if I keep it for us or maybe give it as a gift. But yeah, I want to try this now as a little taste test. It smells really good. Good little mix. Put it on the cracker. Whoa, that's actually really good. This is her raspberry jam. Are you not gonna get on camera? I don't know if you can see him, but that's Matt, my fiance.
That's pretty good.
It's good, right? Honestly, packaging, branding, taste, I think it's a home run. As Ever.
As Ever, indeed. And I have to agree, in terms of the branding, the packaging, delivery was fast, the cost was affordable, the taste is delicious, or 2 things that I got, which is the spread and the crepe mix. Those are the only 2 things I managed to get. I'm still a little salty about that. It's insane how quickly you had to move to get so many of the products. So I am a bit jealous of the people who were able to get so many items. I'm not going to complain too much because there's a lot of you outside of the US who are unable to get it. So hopefully worldwide shipping would be available soon.
You guys. Oh, as ever, my jam is here, you guys. And as you can tell, my beagle wants it. Not gonna get it. How I wish I could meet Mother and Daddy Sussex. Oh, I wish. I'm manifesting it for these dogs and other animals, you guys. But this, beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is like one hand. I have my tripod and stuff, or is that my home, my other home? Oh, Mother of Sussex. I hope you see my channel. I have 3 Diana bears I want to give to you, but I actually may mail them too. No, I'm gonna mail it to the address on the box and see if you get it. Safe bet. We'll see. Look, it's my jam. Mwah. I have 2 more products coming.
If you want to know if someone is a true ally, ask them what they thought about With Love, Meghan on Netflix. I asked somebody that today, and y'all, when I say this woman literally short-circuited right in front of me, that's the question. What do you think about With Love, Meghan?
I do admit that there are certain public figures where, depending on your response to that question, like, what do you think of this person? Your reaction and your reasoning tells me what I really need to know about you. Are you a red flag? Are you green? What do you guys think? Are there certain people in the public sphere that you use as sort of a litmus test?
It has now gotten to the point where the way a person reacts to Meghan Markle tells me everything I need to know about them. Because I have mentioned in other videos people who have done truly, objectively horrendous things, like people in broad daylight. And I don't get comments like this when I mention them. But the moment I use Meghan Sussex as an example of understated elegance in a video talking about my favorite earrings, I get comments like this, and I have now had to delete over 45 negative comments about her, all using every opportunity they can to trash her in whatever way. The most popular one was, "Oh, you lost me at Meghan Markle." Really? She left a system that was draining. She protected her peace by moving her and her family, which were in danger, to Santa Barbara. Anybody who understands how dangerous it is to exit a cult or a system that was not made for you will understand exactly why they did that Oprah interview. It was to protect themselves. It wasn't to create a scandal and make money off bad-mouthing family. And now she's in Santa Barbara, living softly, raising her babies, baking cakes, and making beautiful jams and other items that literally sold out within 20 minutes. And that's what triggers people? Listen, you're not actually mad at Meghan Markle. You're mad she's free. You're mad she chose herself, that she walked away from power and control and legacy and didn't crumble. Come here, because this is the most important part. The reason that it bothers you is that you don't believe that that kind of joy and peace is available to you. Here's what I tell every woman I work with. Your energy is your most valuable asset. Where you spend it is what you grow. And when you spend it criticizing, comparing, or projecting onto another woman, you rob yourself of the power to build your own incredible life. Because women who are truly rooted in joy don't throw stones. They don't have time to leave 45 comments like this on people's videos saying anything positive about Meghan. I have worked with very successful people in the last 16 years, and I guarantee you none of them have time to leave comments like this. Why? Because they're too busy creating something beautiful. I used to live in the same neighborhood as Meghan and Harry. They're actually quiet and lovely people. You would not even know that they lived there. Her joy is not performative. It is hard-earned. Now, of course, you're not obligated to like her. You don't have to like her. But the choice to project hate, that's not about her. That's about you. And when you stop doing that, when you stop wasting your energy criticizing somebody else's joy, you're finally going to get the power to create your own. And that is what I would rather you focus on.
All right, listen, I know I'm late to the Meghan Sussex party, and I know that there were a lot of people who were really upset with her and really upset with the life that she was living. Too bad for you. Why is it that Meghan Sussex needs to be relatable to you? Hello? Her last name is Sussex. You aren't supposed to relate to her. You are not a duchess. You are not a princess. You are not a part of anybody's royal family. Okay? And guess what? I know it may irk you because she looks the way she looks, and she's married to a prince, and you're not. But guess what she's doing? She is making her jams. She's making her little desserts. She's doing all the things, and I love it for her. Just like you would love it for Martha Stewart. Just like you would love it for Ina Gerten. Just like you would love it for my girl who, what's her name be? The one that was married to Chris Martin, Gwyneth Paltrow. So I don't want to hear anything, okay, about Meghan Sussex, all right? I don't want to hear how, it's not real. She's not in her kitchen. She's not relatable. You are not a princess. princess. You are not a duchess. You shouldn't relate. What you should do is look at her and think, oh my gosh, that's so great. I would love to make that too. I would love to do that too. That's what I would love to do. Okay? So for all of you that are bitter and angry and can't relate, especially that Bethany, you too, stay out of her business, okay? It ain't for you, all right? It's not for you. You step aside and mind your business, okay? You're good. No one was trying to relate to you and your skinny girl margaritas. Nobody was talking about, oh, I can't relate to Bethany living in her penthouse in Manhattan. Nobody was saying that. Stop it, okay? Stop it. Leave Meghan Sussex alone. And listen, Meghan, keep bringing out, keep doing it. I love that you're going to have a season 2. I want you to stay on their necks, okay? Keep them angry, all right? Because you know who's going to be happy for you. You know who's got your back. I love every minute of it. More power to you, girl. They don't got to relate, but we'll enjoy.
Couldn't have said it better myself. 2025, it's a mess. It's a mess. One of the highlights so far has been, especially as like a Harry and Meghan fan, it's been such a welcome escape. Seeing Meghan flourish and seeing a lot of people coming to her defense. My timeline has been considerably better, but I have had to like mute certain accounts because I just could not stomach seeing an insane amount of screenshots of articles from the British tabloids. Like, if we've been paying attention for the past few years, you know that it's always going to be bad. Always bad. So why do I need to read that all the time? Also not interested in seeing screenshots from accounts where they're no better than the tabloids. It's always going to be negative. So I feel like not having that on my timeline has made a huge difference for me.
Meghan Markle and Becca Bloom. What are the differences? Quick. They're both women of color. They're both extremely wealthy. They talk about their wealth. You know, or they not necessarily talk about it, but they show their wealth and how they're dressed and their houses and all, and their jewelry and all that sort of stuff. So why do people hate Meghan Markle, but they love Becca Bloom? I just heard about this Becca Bloom character just a couple days ago. Another thing I learned about Against My Will, and how she's only been on TikTok just a couple months. It's for something to do. And she's amassed over 1 million followers. This whole thing about people saying Meghan Markle doesn't relate because she's so wealthy and that's because there's over 1 million people that follow Becca Bloom, and somehow when she talks about Chanel and Yves Saint Laurent and shows her rings and the wealth she amassed, somehow she's relatable. She's highly not relatable. She's like uber thin, her skin is amazing, she's very wealthy, that rock on her engagement ring is humongous. So what would be the reason why people love Becca Bloom and they hate Meghan Markle? Because I bet Becca doesn't even, I'm going to be honest, I don't know anything about her. I'm sure she doesn't cook and make crudité and feed her family pasta because she's a busy woman. But what is the reason why they love her and hate Meghan Markle? We know. And why? Why do people have to be so transparent in their hate? Like the whole thing of Meghan's unrelatable, or Meghan is snooty, or she's not humble, or she's not... All the dog whistles call to Meghan Markle thinks she's better than me. And she shouldn't, because she is black. Not a woman of color, because no one has a problem with Becca Bloom. Asian people are allowed to be wealthy. They're allowed to be uber wealthy. Somehow, gorgeous, thin, dainty, classy black women are not allowed to be uber wealthy. It makes people sick. It's funny because I keep seeing all of these comments around Meghan Markle, and I try not to read them, but every one of them burns my britches, because I'm like, just don't watch her then. You literally are watching this woman blowing up her spot, then going in comments, everybody's comments, who writes about her, she's unrelatable, she makes me sick, she's a master manipulator, she's all this stuff that it's like, do you even know this woman? who all you know is she was an actor, and that's it. She worked really hard to get where she's at. That's it. I have no, this obsession with wanting to humble black women is disgusting. I'm totally grotesque by it. And let me tell you, I was feeling this today because I'm feeling this in my own life right now, where there's some people around me, believe me, these aren't my friends, who want to humble me. They want to find ways to bring me down a little bit. So I've thought about the Meghan Markle thing in relation to my life because I'm like, I'm over it. I'm over people. I'm over it. People just need to mind their own business and leave us alone.
Let's make a disability-friendly version of the viral one-pot pasta made by Her Royal Highness Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, first of her name. I write recipes designed for people with disabilities. They require no stoves, no knives, and no standing. Into the crock pot goes grape tomatoes, olive oil, garlic, salt, pepper. I cook it on high uncovered for an hour and a half, and then I add in some kale, some water, and a whole lemon because we're not going to be zesting today. We won't be pouring any boiling water, so we'll let the crock pot bring the water up to temperature and let the lemon oil infuse in the water at the same time. Out goes the lemon, in goes the pasta and spinach. You don't have to break or force the pasta, just let it cook for a couple minutes and it'll be easier to push down. Cover it and let it cook for a couple more minutes after that, and bada bing bada boom, we're ready for finishing touches. Finish it off with basil leaves and Parmesan, vegan if you're vegan, regular if you're not. Okay, I love you, bye-bye.
It is Aloha Friday at our house, and I decided to make Megan's homemade creamer for my coffee this morning. And so it looks really nice. It smells good. You smell the vanilla that's in it. And I'm going to give it a try. With just a little bit of a ladle of the frothy part on the top. And it's actually very good. So I'm starting to think that most of the stuff Megan cooks and makes in her kitchen is very good.
This is for Meghan Markle haters and Meghan Markle haters only. If you love her, support her, watch her show, support her line, you can go ahead and scroll. This video is really not for you. Okay, so now that those people are gone, her line, As Ever, it actually sold out within an hour. And the show that you swore that you would never watch because, ew, gross. Why would we ever watch her? Yeah, I'm afraid she's filming the second season as we speak. So yeah, while y'all were making think pieces, the rest of us were supporting her with coins. Yeah, so anyways, I just thought I'd share the news, and may you have the day you deserve.
Have you all seen my girl, the Duchess of Sussex, dropped her new curated line on her new brand, As Ever, and she done sold everything out in an hour. She sold the teas, she sold the spread, she sold the crepes, the sprinkled flowers, the shortbread cookies. Everything is sold out. And sales equals money, and that means people are checking for you. So that means, she's relevant.
Look, I don't think Meghan Markle is a liar because I believed the same things that she believed. Genuinely, I think it's psychotic that members of the royal family have to bow to one another in their own homes, privately, not in front of anyone. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. I don't think that the Queen of England was better than me. I certainly don't think King Charles is any better than me. And it is weird to me that his children and grandchildren are expected to bow to him. That's gross. That's weird. And, yeah, no, I also would have assumed that behind closed doors, when they're not doing the public theater of being a royal family, I would have assumed that they just acted like normal people.
And not only do I not care if you think I hugely prefer it.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell.